Hey there, Canada. How are you holding up?
It's been difficult, to say the least.
Because really, it's been a lot, eh?
We could all use a good luck and a happy story, yeah.
Bitterly cold and brutally hot. And no, that's not only about the ravages of weather and wildfire that test and take from us. It's the heat of the world's spasms and the chill of neighbors who turn. And it hurts.
He is trying to break us.
The worries and tears in this country, though, aren't windows into a weakness.
Definitely the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
They are fuel. Always have been. For those who've been here from the beginning and those just arriving. What we know about Canada is Canadians show up.
We're very grateful, and I would hope that Americans would treat Canadians with the same kindness.
You know those stories of sacrifice around the world and over the ages.
Canadian drivers take the precious commodities to hungry Hollanders.
And you see elements of it right now. Every time we are in need here at home.
Nothing beats pulling Canadians out of harm's way.
When our sovereignty is threatened, you do what you can.
We are a we.
Now we are members of the RCMP.
You think it might be a good idea if Canada allowed daily newspapers?
Definitely think so.
And we know the world is laughing with us.
Did I say that?
We're still polite. That runs deep.
You spill coffee on me, but I say sorry.
Pride runs deeper. And if we were once shy about flying our flag, we aren't anymore.
My God, I'm so happy!
And we all know the people of this country are strong.
Oh, I'll sing again. I'll sing again.
It's hard not to notice all that talent.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Who's there? Have your boots made?
All that speed.
984 world record for Donovan Bailey and a gold medal.
Stand up, Canada. You've got a gold medal from
Truth is, this achingly beautiful country is a head turner. And there is so much to be grateful for. That makes us smile and laugh and, yes, cheer our lungs out. So, sorry, not sorry. For shouting that pride from the mountains, shorelines, prairies, Arctic, city streets, and warm docks on cool lakes. This Canada Day, Canada is having a moment. You are looking live at the Breton Flats here in Ottawa. It has been a day, Canada Day. This is just one place where Canadians have been expressing a national sense of purpose and pride. We're a bit more vocal than in other years, and clearly it is not over yet. I'm Adrienne Arsenault. Thank you for joining us all day. We've been hearing from you in every corner of this country as you define what it means to be Canadian in these moments. In this hour, clearly, we're gearing up for a major party here, a concert bursting with CanCon, followed, of course, by fireworks, as you do. Omar Pacheco has been here with us all day and getting ready for tonight. He got a special backstage tour. Let's take a look.
Hey, Adrienne, we're here backstage. You probably recognize this room. It's where you interviewed Ryan Reynolds. We're about to take you further backstage, though, to take a look at what the artists see. Let's go. These are the stairs that the artists will go up as that show gets underway. Let's go take a look. So, Alex Franca, this is your office.
You're currently going to go on stage. This is a very big privilege. So the artists are coming through this center, and then this is the view they get to see. Oh, wow. They get to be surrounded by amazing musicians. Then there's dancers lined up everywhere. And then there's over 100,000 people there, I'm sure. So it's a beautiful moment. And then we have one of the biggest stage in Canada, actually. So this is a beautiful moment.
How do you coordinate all the people that are going to be coming and going from here? The dancers, the musicians, the artists, the MCs?
Weeks of preparation. So we have a lot of meetings, we have a lot of rehearsal. So we've been on site for 4 days, doing ins and out of every artist. We speak with all of them so they're comfortable. And then we roll, and then we go for it.
You're like a Canada Day air traffic controller.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Alex, thank you so much. Happy Canada Day.
Thank you so much. Happy Canada Day.
There you have it, Adrienne. So a lot going on behind the scenes, but people like Alex Franco making sure it all runs smoothly at the end of the day.
Right on, Omar. Thanks very much. Can you feel it that the party's getting started here? I am joined by my pal, host of CBC's Commotion, Elamin Abdelmahmoud.
Hey, friend.
How are you doing?
Dude, this is my first Canada Day in the capital, and this is just an incredible time.
Me too.
Yeah, I've never known that Ottawa could party like this, so I am being introduced to a whole new other side of Ottawa.
Oh, listen, that, I have friends who went to various universities here.
Yeah.
People in Ottawa know how to party, but Canada Day feels good here.
Yeah, I think like for me, like I've seen Canada Day in Kingston, in my hometown. I've seen Canada Day in Toronto, and here I think it takes on a different kind of meaning. Obviously, like people can hear behind us, this party's just getting started. But also, it's like the kind of night that has all kinds of generations of Canadian artists, right? Like Tom Cochrane is here, Sarah McLachlan is here. But also you have someone like Josh Ross, who's like, he's having the biggest moment of his career. Yeah. He's gonna be a huge sort of country artist who's just breaking through in the United States right now. So you have this range of what it means to be a Canadian artist or a Canadian, party creator. And that's kind of nice to be around.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah. You and I, for the next hour or so, we're going to have lots of folks to talk to.
Yeah.
Lots of things to talk about. So hang tight, enjoy the tunes.
Yes, you bet.
And we'll check in soon. One of the things we're going to do is that, as you know, we have reporters at celebrations across the country, right? We're talking from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Look at this crew. To Kelowna, BC. We'll be checking in with them throughout the hour. Nice to see everybody there. Now, there are Canada Day concerts, as you know, happening all across this country. And Kwabena Aduro, God love him, is in Montreal with some very special guests. A new hat, Kwabena, yes. I had money that there'd be a new hat.
Yes, I had to wear the new hat for you, Adrienne. It's almost time for the big show tonight. Simple Plan will be performing here in Pierrefonds, and there are lots of people. I'm going to try my best to show you. We are backstage right now, and a lot of people are there. People have been camping out all day. So here in Pierrefonds, it's been a party. It started off with the with the parade, and from the parade, it went on to the carnival, and now people are waiting for the big finale, which is Simple Plan. And I have two members of Simple Plan. That is the surprise, Adrienne. I landed an interview with Simple Plan. I'm good. You guys?
Fantastic. What's up, man? Happy Canada Day.
What does it mean to you to come home and perform in front of thousands of fans here in Pierrefonds?
We're playing basically in my hood. This is where I grew up. This is where I was born. This is where I went to school. This is where I used to. Where we used to skate. I used to come to these fairs back in the day. So it's pretty cool to be able to come back here and play a show in front of hopefully lots of people. It's gonna be great.
Do you have anything to add to that?
Just a great occasion. It's a special day, and I think we're really proud to be from Canada. So to be able to celebrate with all our fellow citizens, it's gonna be a great night.
And it's been a great career run for you guys. 25-year anniversary. You guys have a documentary coming out. What does it mean to you guys to be Canadian?
I think it's really, it's a nice, I feel very, very blessed and very grateful that I was born in this country. It seems to be a place, we travel so much internationally and everybody loves Canadians. And we have such a good reputation around the world. So I feel just really lucky that I came into this world, into this country, and that I get to call it my home. Because it's a great place, and everyone around the world, everywhere you go, whether it's Japan, Australia, or Mexico, or anywhere, everyone loves Canada, so it's great.
What's one message you have for Canadians across the country?
I think that what I would like to say is that we all have to come together. It's been challenging times these last few months and years, and I think that it's important that we all stay united and that we're all proud and we tell the world and we keep our head high, and I think it's very important to embrace that.
Thank you guys and have an amazing show, and everyone here is excited. People have been camping out all day.
Nice.
So Adrienne, Simple Plan is ready to go. They're happy to be Canadian. They're happy to be home performing, and it's going to be a great show.
Good on you. Of course you got Simple Plan to come to you. Come running to you, Kwabena. Good move there. All right, Quabino, Duro, Montreal. Now it's time to check in on someone who, God love, we worry about this guy of course he's on the water again, but this time you not under your own steam. You were paddling a canoe earlier, then I saw you on the Toronto Island hosting a show. You're making a break for it now, it seems.
I certainly am, Adrienne. Yeah, heading back to the mainland from Toronto's Centre Island, where there have been thousands of people celebrating today. Still more heading in that direction because Toronto has its big fireworks show. Lots of places to watch it from. One of them is Toronto Island. Yes, I was in a canoe earlier today under my own sort of captainship, but that responsibility has been removed from me completely. It is instead Captain Hannah who is now running things, making sure that we all safely get back to where we need to get back to. Heading into the broadcasting center tonight. In the meantime, we're out here in the inner harbor of beautiful Lake Ontario. The ferries going back and forth. Tons of people along the boardwalk and other things. And of course, out in boats, sailboats, so much activity happening on what, Adrienne, has been a gorgeous day in many parts of this country. Yes, fog rolling in some places, and yes, cooler than they might like it in other places. But of all the people I've been chatting with over the course of the day, and I hope the same for you, it has been just a lovely one. Look at Toronto's skyline there, not bad.
Not bad. David Common, you are one of my favorite people, and I'm not just saying that because I know you're heading back to the broadcast center to host a national tonight. Although that is also fantastic. Clearly you don't work hard enough, it seems. But thank you very, very much, David. What a great day with you.
You set a high bar, Adrienne. You set a high bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, look after yourself. Please don't get seasick. Now, as we talk about the sea, why don't we go to Atlantic Canada? Carolyn Ray is in Halifax. Carolyn, can you tell us about the concert happening right there?
Yeah, well, Adrienne, just nearby there is a big concert going on, but hey, it is supper time here and people are filling up, including Jane and Elizabeth, who are visiting here from Georgia today. So what brings you here today to celebrate Canada Day with us?
Well, we wanted to see Halifax. Elizabeth has never been, and so we wanted to come and see it. And we landed here yesterday and we thought, perfect, today is Canada Day. And we saw the parade this morning and we went to the Citadel and we've seen free museums. It's been a great day and it's been a beautiful day.
And you guys are actually dual citizens, right? So does Canada Day strike differently this year as dual citizens?
Yeah, I mean, it's really great to be in such a beautiful and historic city surrounded by so many different kinds of people, which is just fabulous. But I think also in a world that feels really unsettled, there's something very comforting about being in Canada for Canada Day. I really appreciate the sanity and diversity that are part of this country.
And I gotta tell you, nothing's more comforting in Halifax than having a donair. And I understand that this is the first time you've tried it. It is a Halifax delicacy. So tell me, what are your reviews so much?
It's delicious. It's really, really good.
Yeah, and your thoughts?
Oh, it's fantastic, especially the sauce.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll let you enjoy your dinner. Thanks so much for staying out here in the cold with us. And Adrienne, I know a lot of people have been waiting here. Halifax has just postponed the fireworks. They aren't going to happen. They're being postponed until August. So disappointing for some, but hey, we're making the most of it and filling up on lots of great food.
I buy Canadian and local products.
I'm standing strong for Canada by actually sharing my opinion.
I'm always so proud to stand and say, yes, I've served for Canada.
We're very supportive of our fellow Canadians and the inclusivity of Canada.
We had a business in the U.S. and we closed it down because of what's going on.
Many times in my life have crossed the Canadian artist thing of like, are you gonna go to the States? Are you gonna stay here? And I have always chosen to stay here. And I'm tripling down on that. I wanna live here. I also wanna make it a place where Canadian artists can thrive here. We should make a place where artists don't feel like they have to leave to play at the top of their game, that you can play at the top of your game here. Because I think we deserve it as a country.
The amazing Jennifer Whalen there. We have another great Canadian. I mean, the kid in me is pinching herself because Sarah McLachlan is right here. He's going to be on that stage very soon, but you're taking some time to speak with us. Thank you.
So happy to be here.
I know we're fighting this great music, and I think we want to bop around
We'll figure
here.
it out.
That and I'm old, so I can't hear
Me
anything.
too. So it's summer. It's
beautiful. It's the perfect day or
It's
perfect evening.
It's a big stage, big crowd. Does this feel like home to you?
Well, the last time I played Ottawa, I think I played here. And as soon as I walked in backstage, I'm like, I know exactly where I am. Yeah, and I remember it being an incredible audience. And the energy, like all day, I've been walking around all day, and like in this city, and the energy is so great and so positive. And I love to see, most importantly, all the red. Like I'm wearing red tonight, so
I wasn't going to ask.
I brought no clothes with me, so I had to go buy something quick and dirty, but I have a lovely dress on. But I love that all this red, there's so much Canadian unity and Canadian pride shown here today, and I just love it. I love being part of it.
Nice. You know that people were worried about you with your voice.
I was worried about me with my voice.
I bet you were. You went on vocal rest, and I'm not trying to make you shout over the music here, but does that experience change your relationship with your voice?
I think it makes me recognize the fragility of it and how much I relied on it for my sense of self-worth and purpose in this world. And the idea of it being taken away from me was really scary. But I also had to look at, it's a first world problem. Like I still have all my limbs, I'm still healthy, and I'm very, very thankful that it came back. So I did everything right, and it's this funny little muscle that is so fragile that, I had a couple of nasty viruses, I worked it too hard, and I damaged it. So I just had to not talk for 3 or 4 months, which was incredibly hard for me. No kidding.
I don't think I could handle that, not at all.
Yeah, it was hard.
I'll tell you this, the last time that I saw you perform, it was June 2023, Joni Mitchell Jam in Echoes of the Canyon just outside of Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
And what really struck me with that moment, Sarah, it was you sitting next to Joni Mitchell, on the other side, Alison Russell. I was like, this is a Canadian stage. I mean, I understand that there are other people here, but really this is sort of like a Canadian moment. What do you make of the fact that our greats, the people that we look up to, like Joni, I mean, they are representing this country. How do you think about yourself as a representative of the country?
Well, I'm a very proud Canadian. I've lived here my entire life. I wouldn't live anywhere else. I love this country. I think we have a lot of things to work on and a lot of things that we could do better, but we do a lot of things really well. And I think particularly in this political climate, I feel like we've really grown together as a country, and I really love seeing that.
Of course, also at that show, one of those performances was staged for a documentary they have coming up, and that's a particularly exciting thing to talk about because Lilith Fair celebrating an anniversary and also celebrating a documentary. What's it like looking back at that period of time?
Incredible. I just watched one of the final rough cuts, and I was filled with such an immense sense of pride for everything that we had accomplished. Like it was such a group effort. It was not my thing alone. The success of Lilith was because all these other artists agreed to participate and be part of it, and this whole beautiful community was built. And the industry was changed, and it was fantastic.
And you're going to have another generation of young girls and women who learn about Lilith Fair and learn about you in some ways through that doc.
I'm excited about that, and I think one of the sort of interesting things that came out of that was a lot of stuff on social media about young women saying, I had no idea about this. This is so cool. And Olivia Rodrigo talking about how these are all the women I've grown up listening to and respect, and I had no idea this was happening. I so wish, I could have been part of that. So it was very cool.
Sarah McLachlan, thank you.
My pleasure.
We heard you rehearsing. I hope that's okay. We were listening.
Yeah.
It's fantastic,
I'm so
and it's going to be great.
Be here.
Right on. Have fun.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thanks, Sarah McLachlan.
Lovely to meet you too. Thank you.
Cheers.
Happy Canada Day. Where do I feel most? I feel most Canadian on the ski hill. Gosh, winter, the cold, it invigorates you. The speed, bombing down safely, of course, always. My girls love it. I love it. My wife loves it. We go to Mont-Tremblant in Quebec all the time. Gosh, that's my happy place. This Canada Day, it does feel different, right? Than all the others, maybe. Our neighbors to the south have made things more complicated, more complex, maybe even more confusing, right? It's with all that in mind, the weight of it, but the hope that We as Canadians know how to push through. We know how to drive through. We know how to come out the other side. That's where my head's at.
Once the country got its own constitution, the government pushed for Canada Day. But on July the 1st, it was still Dominion Day. The Prime Minister didn't make the speech he planned. He didn't make any speech at all. His House Leader had tried again to get a Canada Day law passed for this July the 1st, but negotiations with the official opposition broke down, so the government tried other things. It's June 22nd, 2 o'clock in the morning. July 1st is fast approaching. Puffy-eyed politicians vote on an economic measure, but as the small numbers indicate, the Tories boycotted the vote in protest. Just before adjournment, the House Leader got to his feet.
1st of July, as we know, is Canada Day.
Yvon Pinard wanted unanimous consent to get Dominion Day changed to Canada Day. The NDP was in favor, but not in favor with how the government was doing it. July 1st had come and gone. It's a hot Friday afternoon. There are less than 20 members in the House. The Liberals try to get a private member's bill through.
An act to amend the Holidays Act.
The bill was passed. Dominion Day became Canada Day in 5 minutes. A few Tories in the House allowed it to go through. That night, the Prime Minister was in Kingston. Though he and 260 other MPs missed the vote, he made the announcement.
The National Holidays Act was changed so that the 1st of July forevermore would be called Canada Day.
Monday, July 12th. The Tories who missed the vote complained loud and long.
It's a sneaky, arrogant way of governing the country.
Hey, this is AJ Lawson of the Toronto Raptors. What makes me a proud Canadian is that we are a beautiful, diverse, and welcoming country. I just want to say Happy Canada Day. Everybody stay safe and enjoy the holiday.
Welcome back to Le Breton Flats, and lucky us, look who rolled up. Roch Voisine. Fantastic, fantastic seeing you. And Elamin and I were just talking about how, is it 39 years ago today you made your debut in front of like 50,000 people?
Actually, it was in Montreal for Canada Day. But 30-odd years ago, me and the great David Foster introduced I'll Always Be There.
Yeah.
Right here, live. Well, it wasn't here. It was in front of Parliament Hill. But I have a lot of good memories about Canada Day. I came to Ottawa here for 4 years, so I came, not working, but just like everybody else here today, just walking around and having fun. I used to love it, I would take the second off because I didn't feel like working. I was obviously working here as a student during the summer. I was partying too much on the 1st of July, so the second, was kind of a day off. But I really enjoyed it. It's great to be here again because I haven't been here in a little while. In Canada Day, we were on tour here in Ottawa for a couple, and the NAC for 2 or 3 times this year. But I love Ottawa. I went to school here, and it's great.
Man, the things you have seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's a delight to have you here. But also, the thing that I've always wondered is, that it seems to me like French Canada has a much better understanding of how to celebrate its artists, right? How to sort of take a moment and promote artists and say, okay, this person, we need to give them a runway and figure out how to make them a bigger star. What do you think English Canada can learn from that?
Work together a little more. Yeah, it's even difficult for us I'm working mainly in Europe and in Quebec. I've been for at least 10 years now, and we're trying to get back to the rest of Canada. We have something in the next year. We'll be announcing something. It's going to be pretty cool. I think we have a nice project coming up for the rest of Canada, but it's tougher to work at the distances. the reality of the business is not the same as it is, let's say, in Quebec. And then, like I said, people have to learn how to work together in this business, even if they live a long ways from each other, and it's a bit technically complicated to actually have a good business running, because there's a lot of talent. I mean, I remember hosting the East Coast Music Awards, and the talent that came out of the East Coast, we had never heard of in Quebec, and they were awesome. Yeah. And I think as a country, we need to get to work a little more together. Yeah. In that regard.
Well, lucky us, we heard you rehearsing, and we know it's going to be fantastic. So.
No, we rehearsed yesterday.
I know, we were here, we were rocking out. Have fun. Eh?
It's gonna be fun. I get to meet a lot of people I haven't met before. Randy Bachman, I saw in the elevator. Tom Cochrane, people that I have never met in 40 years of business. So this is pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
nice to meet you. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Have a great time.
Elbows up, definitely, and buy Canadian.
Support your neighborhood. It's the best way to do it.
Just sharing our lives and our country with other people. Celebrate where we are and our freedoms that we still have here.
So here's the thing about Ottawa is that sometimes you can get all 4 seasons in like a hot minute. And I feel so bad for these people, but they have wisely put their chairs on their heads as umbrellas. So the heavens just opened, but God love you, Canada, nobody's leaving. Here that you just got to wait it out, including us. And I'm sorry, CBC, our computers are wet. Things happen. It's live television. We'll be fine.
I was going to say, this is the fastest I've seen a rain kind of roll in.
Yeah.
But also, people are just adjusting. We're seeing chairs over people's heads. Why not?
Why not?
We figured it out.
It was hot. It's less hot now, so we're just going to roll with it. Happy Canada Day. I mean, it happened. Why don't we head to Saskatchewan? Maybe the weather is more promising there. The CBC's Ethan Williams is right there. Oh, look, blue sky at the RCMP Training Academy. Well, we just go squeeze Elamin's shirt out. Ethan, can you talk to us about what's happening there?
Yeah, we got beautiful conditions here, Adrienne. Not a cloud in the sky to be seen. It is a warm night for the sunset ceremony here at the RCMP Training Academy in Regina. I'm on the parade square here with Mike Lockin, who is a commanding officer with the RCMP. Mike, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Welcome to Depot.
Yeah, thank you for having us. And I want to ask a little bit about the sunset ceremony for people who may not know. What is it and what can we expect here tonight?
Well, tonight, not only are we celebrating Canada Day, we're also celebrating Depot being the training academy for the National Police Force, 140 years. So Canada was only 18 years ago when Depot opened. So we've been here a very long time. So even though we're a modern police organization, we, in this ceremony, have a bit of a nod to the past in that you'll see marching, you'll see pipes and drums, bagpipes, you'll see field guns or cannons firing. There's the singing of O Canada with a giant flag that the kids participate in. It's just a big kind of a welcome to the community behind these secure gates to showcase a little bit of a glimpse into our storied past.
And Mike, I understand that, as an RCMP officer, Canada Day holds a special place for you. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Not only being a proud Canadian, but also Canada Day holds a special place in my heart, especially at the sunset ceremony, because 29 years ago today, as a member of Troop 8, I started my first day of training in the RCMP. And so the very first day, I was, welcomed by Red Surge and marching bands, and I thought, this is surreal. This is what I've just joined. And we're hiring lots of people. If anybody's interested in joining the RCMP, there's lots of room for you.
Well, Mike, looking forward to the ceremonies, and congratulations on 29 years of service.
Thank you.
And Adrienne, the gates have just opened here this evening. Lots of people beginning to flood in. If you're in Regina, ceremony starts promptly at 6 o'clock. And like you say, couldn't ask for better weather for it, too.
That's Oh, you just had to rub that in there, Ethan. I do appreciate that, though. That's Ethan Williams in Regina. Thank you.
Hey Canada, it's Summer, and I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Hey everyone, it's Connor Bedard here. Just wanted to wish you all a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Have a great day. Look at this view, hey? How's that for a Canada thing?
Happy Canada Day.
We want to wish you a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
I would like to wish you a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
I just want to say happy Canada Day. Everybody stay safe and enjoy the holiday.
Happy Canada Day.
Wishing everybody coast to coast to coast a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day!
So earlier, when it wasn't doing this out there, when the sun was glorious and the day was dry, Omar Pacheco met up with another artist who's playing tonight, the amazing Morgan Grace, a fiddler from Manitoba. This is one to watch. Take a look.
At 18, you've played in front of a king and queen. You're up here on the Canada Day stage with some of the biggest names in Canadian music. Like, how do you deal with that and still just focus on what you're doing up there on stage? We were just backstage. We just saw how intimidating it can look.
Yeah, just honestly, my favorite thing is being out here with the audience, with everybody, before and after I perform. It gets me, out of thinking about it and just gets me excited for what I'm going to do.
What do you think about on a day like Canada Day? I mean, Canada's a vast place. I often wonder, what is one place that sort of your mind goes to on Canada Day, a place in this vast country that you really love?
Honestly, just home. Home's been so supportive of me, my community, the people around me have been so supportive that, it's my favorite place. So.
Well, happy Canada Day to you, and congratulations on all of this, because it's come very fast and it's well deserved.
Thank you. Thanks.
That was Morgan Grace, going to grace the stage here tonight with all of the huge artists that will be up here making this party even better. Adrienne?
Once the country got its own...
Are you looking for a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Well, look no further. A Safe Step walk-in tub is the best in its class. The ultra-low Easy Step helps keep you safe from having to climb over those high-walled tubs, allowing you to age gracefully in the home you love. Now, for a limited time, when you purchase your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub, you'll receive a free safety package. And if you call today, you'll also receive $1,500 off your entire order. Yes, $1,500 off. Now, you can enjoy the best of both worlds. The therapeutic benefits of a warm, soothing bath that can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and even improve sleep. Or, if you prefer, you can take a refreshing shower with our stand-up shower package. Call today and receive a free safety package, plus $1,500 off.
We've been Mazda owners since 2011.
We have CX-90. That's the complete package: driving dynamics, reliability, and safety.
I know that every time I buckle my kids into our Mazda, that it helps us get where we're going safely. The moment I got behind the wheel of a Mazda, I knew that I would be a Mazda owner for a very long time.
It's a great vehicle, great brand, great people.
Find out why. Nothing moves you like Mazda.
Once the country got its own constitution, the government pushed for Canada Day. But on July the 1st, it was still Dominion Day. The Prime Minister didn't make the speech he planned. He didn't make any speech at all. His House Leader had tried again to get a Canada Day law passed for this July the 1st, but negotiations with the official opposition broke down, so the government tried other things. It's June 22nd, 2 o'clock in the morning. July 1st is fast approaching. Puffy-eyed politicians vote on an economic measure, but as the small numbers indicate, the Tories boycotted the vote in protest. Just before adjournment, the House Leader got to his feet.
1st of July, as we know, is Canada Day.
Yvon Pinard wanted unanimous consent to get Dominion Day changed to Canada Day. The NDP was in favor, but not in favor with how the government was doing it. July 1st had come and gone. It's a hot Friday afternoon. There are less than 20 members in the House. The Liberals try to get a private member's bill through.
An act to amend the Holidays Act.
The bill was passed. Dominion Day became Canada Day.
In just not long from now, you can see him on that stage, and that's a big deal. That's a legend. So can't wait.
Yeah, and life is a highway. I mean, is that not the anthem to a lot of our lives?
Exactly. I was playing it I drove from Toronto to Ottawa, and it was my child's introduction to that song. Also, I should say, my child is somewhere in that crowd over there. The first time that they've ever landed on a Jumbotron, and having the time of their life. Great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Why don't we, as we dry off here, let's head north to the CBC's Shannon Scott, who is in downtown Yellowknife. I've been there all day. I have been watching you. We were talking earlier, and then I watched you on News Network, and there were some people who were making some fantastic food. What's happening there right now?
Adrienne, the food was something to savor for sure. It was delicious. I still have a little bit of baklava left in the truck to eat when I'm done here. So as you said, I'm still here at the City Hall Park in Yellowknife at Sambake, and I'm joined by Dylan Jones, who's also known as Crook the Kid, who will be taking part in that concert this evening. He is one of the Yellowknife is one of the cities outside of Ottawa that will be highlighted in that concert, and Dylan is one of the performers. What does it feel like to be asked to play with a lineup that's so iconic? Amanda Marshall, Tom Cochrane, Randy Bachman.
The more I hear that, I think there's a little bit of nerves involved, but it's great. It's a wonderful opportunity, and it blew me away when I heard that they called me up to this sort of, I wouldn't want to call it big league, but you know what? Maybe I will, just for the sake of this. But it's amazing. It's amazing. Some nerves, but nerves means you mean it, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
nerves mean you mean you mean it.
Yeah,
Now, the song that you're performing today, you actually just wrote.
yeah, this week, yeah.
What was that like?
It was a relaxed experience. They brought in Brenda Montana is incredibly easy to work with, and then so is Munya Matrus. Incredibly easy to work with guy, and they're both pretty solid musicians, so there was not much messing around. We just happened to hit the same vibe, and you know, as us northern musicians, we don't get too many opportunities to get out there as we're just building our scene, right? We're still pretty fresh, so we always kind of take this approach where if we get an opportunity to do something, that we try to make it about home and meaningful. So, you know, who would you be if you didn't take that opportunity and say something nice? But yeah, so it was easy. It gelled. It was good. Yeah.
That's amazing. I can't wait to hear it and to see it. Adrienne, it's certainly an act to watch out for tonight while you're up there in Ottawa.
100% I'm going to do that. Good on you, Shannon. Thanks very much. This is the scene here in Ottawa on the Breton Flats. That rain earlier this hour will not dampen the bright lights we will see on stage very soon. So the theme of tonight's show is loud and proud. Two things Canadians don't always show, unless, of course, you are Amanda Marshall, who is doing not one but two shows today. Lucky me, I got to speak with her earlier after her first performance.
Ago, your debut album comes out.
Yeah.
What would you want that young woman to know?
Relax. Like, just relax, and it's not a big deal. It's funny because 30 years ago, I was in kind of there's this weird infrastructure that springs up around you when you do this job, and it kind of insulates you from real life. So in addition to insulating you from your real life, it insulates you from what's actually happening to you professionally. So I wasn't really aware. And the best part about coming back now is that it's been really, really moving to me to see how meaningful this material is to people. People have had births and deaths and marriages and graduations, and the songs play into special occasions in their lives. And I don't think I quite got that the first time around. So that part has been really moving to me.
I'm glad you're feeling that. Last thought for you, what do you want for your country right now, for Canada?
Peace. This sounds trite, but peace, strength. I think Canada is we are such a unique and compelling society because we are such a multicultural society. There are so many facets to Canada. I've toured all over the world, and I would never live anywhere else. I have lived other places, but for a short period of time, but I've always come back to Canada because it is such a, we have such a unique ability to get along in this country, and we're not loud about it, except when, on days like this. We're not obnoxious about it. I love that about Canada. I love that I grew up myself in a multicultural household. So many of my friends did, and I see myself reflected in so many of the faces in the audience. You really don't see that everywhere in the world, and I can attest to that, having seen other audiences in other places. I want Canada to continue to be sort of what we always have been, which is this really multi-ethnic, multicultural fabric that we are all knit together in peace. I love that.
Thank you very much.
Terrific, thank you. It's a pleasure. Your mom. I sure will. Look, Mom, it's Adrienne Arsenault.
Okay, that's me. Yeah. Hi, Amanda Marshall. Amazing woman, amazing performer. What's something you think Canadians should know about her?
I mean, I don't think you understand just how well respected and beloved Amanda Marshall is by your favorite artist. I mean, I think the first time that I heard about Amanda Marshall, it was Elton John recommending her to Rosie O'Donnell, and that sort of made headlines. It made headlines in this country, but just in general made headlines, and it made her, a big star that people sort of started paying attention to in a different way. So Amanda Marshall, a lot of the people that you love, they are so in love with her and so deeply love her.
Amazing. I can't wait to hear her again tonight. Why don't we head west to Abbotsford, British Columbia? That is where the CBC's Benit Brach has been talking to people. Obviously, Benit, lots of folks there all day. What's the vibe there right now?
Well, Adrienne, and to everyone watching across Canada, welcome back to the party in Abbotsford. The vibe, it's Summer of '69 playing in the background. We right now are at this market where there's a bunch of cookies to jewelry being sold, and something that really caught my eye today, hardcore Canadian merch that you can see here. And here to talk to me about this is an illustrator here, Valerie Fontaine. Valerie, talk to us about your merch. What is it here?
So my merch is really Canadian made, and really there's a big Canadian thought behind it, because it's very well known that we say a lot, but also we say, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then what about this yellow one here?
So this is really my inspiration behind the whole Trump campaign that's been going on with the tariffs and how it impacted us as Canadians. And this kind of makes a little fun of him, because it's kind of ridiculous what he was doing a couple of months ago, up until now, really, in my opinion.
What has been the reaction from your customers seeing this being displayed? What's that been like?
A lot of laughter, definitely, yeah. And I want to say that most people, really agree with the message. But yeah, this one definitely, I know that it says First Lady Elon on it. They broke up, but it is what it is now.
And did you say that most of your customers are also buying from America?
Yeah, so most of my customers, not only do I have shirts, but I have a lot of stickers, and the stickers do very well. And I have the Elbows Up beaver and a sticker, and that one was selling, I want to say 80% of my customers were from the United States.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Valerie, thank you so much. There you go. Take a look at the Canadian merch, the tote bags to the stickers. Just one of many different displays here in Abbotsford, Adrienne.
Amazing. Benit, 80% of our customers for the Elbows Up Canadian gear were American. I feel like, stop the presses. That's pretty cool. Thank you very much, Benit. That is super cool. Have a good time there. Save some stuff for us. Okay, back again to Omar Pacheco, who spoke earlier with another one of tonight's performers. This concert is full of incredible Canadian artists, some you know, some you're about to fall in love with, including perhaps Talk.
Place this moment for me in your mind.
I've always watched the concerts on Canada Day, whether it was at the Canada Hill or in Stittsville. I've always been part of it in some way, volunteering or doing something, or just being a patron. And so to be on stage and in front of a lot of my friends and family for a short time tonight, it's going to be amazing. And the production and all the people working behind the scenes have been incredible. And so I think it's going to be a very quality show, and I suggest you tune in.
What are you going to be thinking about when you're on stage?
I'm going to be thinking about I have a long line of ancestors, actually. We were talking about it a lot with my family this week, visiting home, and we were looking at old family albums. And my family's been in Canada for a very long time, and our roots run deep here, and so it's a very, very important thing for me.
When was the first time you thought you'd be up on this stage?
After a few too many drinks about a decade ago, I pointed at the TV screen at my friend Jordy Beauchamp's cottage. Hello, Jordy, if you're there. And his family, and I said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be there next year. It took another 9 years to get there, but I am here now, and I'm doing it tonight, so I hope they tune in and see me.
You've had tremendous success. Everybody around here has been just lining up to see you, so I'm going to let your fans have a bit more of you talk. Thanks so much for being with us. Appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Adrienne, that is, of course, talk, and, there are people that have been watching his pop-up concert, and hugs all around. Great show tonight from Talk, coming up later.
Hey, right on. Thanks, Omar. Talk has this incredible trajectory. One of the songs went viral on TikTok, and to go from writing in your parents' basement to headlining on late-night talk shows in the U.S. is wild, but that is exactly what happened. Why don't we bounce back west? A lot of my heart is in Western Canada, so forgive me here. We're going to go to CBC's Brady Strachan, who's in Kelowna, BC, at that city's celebration there. Brady, I haven't seen Kelowna in a while today. What's up?
Adrienne, I heard it was raining where you were, and it's definitely not here in Kelowna, British Columbia. This is the hottest day of the year. 35 degrees. We're here on the beach, right on Okanagan Lake. This is where all the Canada Day festivities are happening here. So we got people enjoying the stage here on the beach. They're getting set for the fireworks. And I think this is the kind of event that people come to from all over the Okanagan, from Alberta, to really celebrate the great weather in the summer here. And what a better place than here on the lakefront. It's actually been so hot here. Last time we were talking to you, our camera shut down, but these people on the beach here are soaking it up, getting the sun here. So Canada Day festivities will have fireworks later at 10:30. There'll be people watching from all over the shoreline in West Kelowna, and really, what better thing to do on Canada Day but soak up some sun with some friends, get a few drinks from the vendors and hot dogs, and enjoy the beautiful summer here in the Okanagan. That's what I'm doing. So, wishing you were here and out of the rain, Adrienne.
Oh, Brady, you're a tough one. Brady Strachan in Kelowna. But you know what? The sun likes us too here in Ottawa, and it is back. Thank you, Brady.
Hey everyone, it's Connor Bedard here. Just wanted to wish you all a happy Canada Day. Hope everyone enjoys it with friends and family. I'm super proud to be Canadian for lots of reasons, but a few that stick out to me are just the amazing people in the country that I've, had the chance to meet and spend time with, the opportunities I've received, and just the lifestyle I've been able to live growing up in this country. So I'm extremely proud and grateful to be Canadian.
Once the country got its own constitution, the government pushed for Canada Day. But on July the 1st, it was still Dominion Day. The Prime Minister didn't make the speech he planned. He didn't make any speech at all. His House Leader had tried again to get a Canada Day law passed for this July the 1st, but negotiations with the official opposition broke down, so the government tried other things. It's June 22nd, 2 o'clock in the morning. July 1st is fast approaching. Puffy-eyed politicians vote on an economic measure, but as the small numbers indicate, the Tories boycotted the vote in protest. Just before adjournment, the House Leader got to his feet.
1st of July, as we know, is Canada Day.
Yvon Pinard wanted unanimous consent to get Dominion Day changed to Canada Day. The NDP was in favor, but not in favor with how the government was doing it. July 1st had come and gone. It's a hot Friday afternoon. There are less than 20 members in the House. The Liberals try to get a private member's bill through.
An act to amend the Holidays Act.
The bill was passed. Dominion Day became Canada Day in 5 minutes. A few Tories in the House allowed it to go through. That night, the Prime Minister was in Kingston. Though he and 260 other MPs missed the vote, he made the announcement.
The National Holidays Act was changed so that the 1st of July for evermore would be called Canada Day.
Monday, July 12th. The Tories who missed the vote complain loud and long.
It's a sneaky, arrogant way of governing the country.
I stand up for Canada by being very, very clear that I am Canadian. And I want people to know what a great country this is and what a fantastic, inclusive, diverse, and very, very decent country we are.
Okay, 10 minutes until the concert starts. In the interim, we've been hearing how you are standing up for Canada, so why don't we do a final check-in with our reporters around the country? And why don't we start with Carolyn Ray in Halifax?
Well, Adrienne, things are really winding down here ever since the city decided to postpone the fireworks, but people are still enjoying themselves, and they've really had a wonderful day, a high-energy day where we felt a lot of patriotism, people participating in breakdancing and checking out the various concerts. And, you know, there's a young man who's been playing the saxophone all day, but he's only been playing one song, the national anthem. Happy Canada Day, everyone.
Oh,
well, in
right.
Saskatchewan, it has really been a sense of community and a sense of pride in their country as people have come out in communities all across here, and really just a lot of excitement for the really gorgeous day as well that we've had for Canada Day. And now things are winding down with the sunset ceremony here at the RCMP Centre in Regina. Fireworks later tonight, and we're capping it off with a nice little Canada flag as well. It's been great spending Canada Day with you, Canada. Happy Canada Day.
Well, here in Yellowknife, things are also wrapping down. The music is significantly quieter behind me now. It's gone compared to how it was booming before. What I am going to take away from today is that we all live, and myself here in Yellowknife, in a very special place. I really was struck by how everyone wanted to come together and be together. I've never seen so many people here celebrating Canada Day in Yellowknife. Happy Canada Day.
Here we are in Kelowna, British Columbia. It is hot and we're queuing up to the fireworks here. People are on the beach celebrating in the Okanagan. 35 degrees here. It's a sweltering day, but it was a diverse crowd of people that are enjoying the sun and enjoying Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, everybody.
And here in Abbotsford, the party's not stopping yet, Adrienne. We still got so much to do. Yes, anticipating fireworks here, and people are still taking in the food truck festival, the mini donuts, celebrating the Calder Cup victory in hockey, to taking hay rides all around. So happy Canada Day and keep enjoying it.
All right, look at this fantastic team, all of you, and look at those beautiful days all across this country. I know these are 5 boxes, but they represent 5 very different places on the map. You've had fantastic days, and thank you for sharing them with us as always. Go have some fun if you can. That's our team in the field. Somebody else we need to talk to, Omar Pacheco, who's been with us throughout this day, rain and shine, from Ottawa. Omar, some final thoughts from you, my friend.
You know, I'm thinking about if you walk through this crowd, you will find people who hail from all corners of the world and now call Canada home. And I'm thinking today of my mom, you know, who came here 50 years ago from Ecuador with a dream, found that dream here, and for 50 years she's been coming here to Canada Day. This is her favorite day of the year. She's somewhere in the front of that crowd. I'm thinking of Samir, the man I told you about earlier, comes to say hi every year, hails from Ethiopia, 30 years ago came here with a dream, same thing. Now, you know, and hasn't missed a single Canada Day, but he said this one feels different because of the political climate. And finally, I'm thinking of Talk, the artist, who told us that 10 years ago, he looked at the stage from a friend's cottage, having a few beers, and said, one day, I'm gonna play that stage, and today, he is. So just examples that sometimes dreams on Canada Day do come true for some people. Happy Canada Day.
They absolutely do. How great that you could have those conversations and how great that you could share them with us. That's Omar Pacheco. And my friend, Elamin Abdelmahmoud, what will stay with you about today, aside from that fantastic rainstorm all of a sudden?
A bit of a surprise there, but listen, it's emotional for me. Look, in 2 weeks, it will have been 25 years since I came to this country. I arrived in July of the year 2000, and I was like, I don't know this new place. I'd like to get to know it. I didn't speak the language then. And now I get to sit next to Adrienne and Arsenault and get rained on. That's a pretty special night for me, you know? And then we're gonna get as the sun sets, you get people like Sarah McLachlan, like Chalk, like Tom Cochrane taking the stage. I think I'm just kind of sitting in the gratitude of all of it, you know?
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. It's a very Canadian way to spend the night.
Yeah, I think so.
Right on. Okay. Thanks, Elamin. Being Canadian, you know, it comes with different meanings. Sometimes it's the good works you do in your neighborhood. For Dr. Samantha Nutt, it's often what she does in places where there aren't fireworks. There are, however, explosives. She's the founder and the president of War Child Canada. It's a humanitarian organization that's often on the front lines, world crises. That gives her a bit of a different take on Canada Day. Let's have a listen.
Canada means everything to me. I've spent the last 30 years going in and out of different war-torn environments throughout the world, and so for me, Canada is not just home and where all the people that I love live, and my friends and my family. For me, it's also safety and security. It is the comfort of being in this extraordinary, beautiful place. There's nothing that makes you appreciate Canada more than being in other places and being able to return to everything that this beautiful country has to offer.
All right, Dr. Samantha Nutt, congratulations, by the way, was just inducted into Canada's Walk of Fame. You can watch that ceremony today on CBC Television and CBC Gem. In just a few minutes, you will see the incredible live performances right here at LeBreton Flats. After that, stay tuned on our social channels and on Gem for a spectacular fireworks display from right here in Ottawa. And it won't be thunder, lightning, it will be actual fireworks. But speaking of the sky, have a look at this. This is what just happened over Ottawa. These pictures taken by Yanjin Lee, amazing cameraman, videographer for the National, always has his eyes on the right place, eyes in the sky. Today, Ottawa, what a day.
Hey Canada, it's summer and I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Hey everyone, it's Connor Bedard here. Just wanted to wish you all a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Have a great day. Look at this view, hey? How's that for a Canada thing? Happy Canada Day.
We want to wish you a
Happy
happy
Canada
Canada Day. Happy Canada Day.
I would like to wish you a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
I just want to say happy Canada Day. Everybody stay safe and enjoy the holiday.
Happy Canada Day.
Wishing everybody coast to coast to coast a happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
All right, that about wraps it up for us here in the booth here in Ottawa. Thanks to our reporters all across the country, our teams here, our crews here who handle the weather so beautifully, our teams in Toronto, thank you. And thanks to you for spending some of your Canada Day with us. Happy Canada Day, everyone. Have fun. Joyeuse fête du Canada de la Nouvelle-Écosse.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Happy Canada Day.
I'm happy to be celebrating Canada Day with everyone in Quebec, even though it's raining. Happy Canada Day.
Once the country got its own constitution, the government pushed for Canada Day. But on July the 1st, it was still Dominion Day. The Prime Minister didn't make the speech he planned. He didn't make any speech at all. His House Leader had tried again to get a Canada Day law passed for this July the 1st, but negotiations with the official opposition broke down, so the government tried other things. It's June 22nd, 2 o'clock in the morning. July 1st is fast approaching. Puffy-eyed politicians vote on an economic measure, but as the small numbers indicate, the Tories boycotted the vote in protest. Just before adjournment, the House Leader got to his feet.
1st of July, as we know, is Canada Day.
Yvon Pinard wanted unanimous consent to get Dominion Day changed to Canada Day. The NDP was in favor, but not in favor with how the government was doing it. July 1st had come and gone. It's a hot Friday afternoon. There are less than 20 members in the House. The Liberals try to get a private member's bill through.
An act to amend the Holidays Act.
The bill was passed. Dominion Day became Canada Day in 5 minutes. A few Tories in the House allowed it to go through. That night, the Prime Minister was in Kingston. Though he and 260 other MPs missed the vote, he made the announcement.
The National Holidays Act was changed so that the 1st of July forevermore would be called Canada Day.
Monday, July 12th. The Tories who missed the vote complained loud and long.
It's a sneaky, arrogant way of governing the country.
Célébrons notre Canada fort et fier. Live from Ottawa, let's celebrate our Canada loud and proud with over 50 artists, including Sarah McLachlan, Mazayan, Roch Voisine, Tom Cochrane, Josh Ross, Jean Butler, Aasiva, Cœur de Pirate, and Talk.
Colors fading, 'cause I kept you waiting. It's a wild, wild world, and you're a wild, wild girl. The sun's still shining, but it seems half the size, and it's a wild, wild world. I'll be here before my time runs out. What if I run away tonight? Would you find me in the sky? Oh, would you miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen? I've been gone for so long, it's an empty world up here. I skip stones and wonder how long till I'm discovered. It's a quiet life before my time runs out. What if I run away tonight? Would you find me in the sky? Would you miss me in the end if I run out of oxygen? Run away tonight. 3, 2, 1, I miss you. Oh, I'm sorry I got issues. Right, your turn, here we go. What if I run away tonight? Would you find me in the stars? If I run out of oxygen when I run away to
Veuillez maintenant accueillir l'animatrice de la soirée. Please welcome your host, Isabelle Racicot.
Bonsoir! Bonsoir tout le monde! Good evening, Ottawa! Quelle belle foule! From coast to coast to coast, welcome. Peu importe où vous êtes en ce moment, d'un bout à l'autre du pays, bienvenue au spectacle de la Fête du Canada. Non, mais on a-tu un party ici ce soir? Wow! And what a great way to start the show with talk and social media sensation Enola Bédard. Hein, vous n'êtes pas d'accord? Quelle belle façon de commencer ce spectacle de 2 heures avec talk. And tonight, we have a 2-hour show with more than 50 artists performing. Et moi, ben, c'est avec un immense plaisir que je suis de retour pour célébrer avec vous ce soir. So, to keep the show going in style, on accueille l'une des artistes les plus acclamées de la francophonie. Elle nous présente son nouveau single, Cavale. So put your hands together for French-Canadian superstar, Cœur de pirate.
Souvent aux instants passés, à mettre des paillettes me fait remarquer par toi et celle au col en néon qui criait fort au loin ton prénom. Je passais des heures dans les transports pour t'aimer, enfin pouvoir te retrouver et passer un seul que moment dans la maison de tes parents. Dès que tu as su que mon cœur bat tu as saisi l'occasion vers ton escale. Mais où iras-tu quand les regrets reviendront? Que deviens-tu si tu n'y toujours à la fin? Plus d'une fois, 2 fois rien. Tes yeux de bleu, frange au carré, tu semblais au centre des marées et des glaces sur elle. C'est devant moi alors que mon être fondait face à toi. Mais dès que tu as su que mon cœur battait en cavale, tu as saisi l'occasion vers ton escale. Où iras-tu quand les regrets reviendront? Que deviens-tu si tu n'es toujours à la fin? Plus d'une fois, 2 fois rien. Mais qui seras-tu quand les souvenirs reviendront? iras-tu? Où iras-tu quand les regrets reviendront? Que deviens-tu? Que deviens-tu si tu nies toujours à la fin? Plus d'une fois, deux fois rien. Qui seras-tu? Qui seras-tu quand les souvenirs reviendront? Combien de honte pour ce qu'on serait devenu si tu m'avais voulu? Si tu m'avais voulu. Merci, thank you.
Coming up, performances by Yvan Boisvert-Flamand, Dumas, Amanda Marshall, and Mazion. Restez des nôtres. De retour à la fête du Canada and Ottawa, we're feeling the love all the way backstage. Merci pour votre énergie ce soir, c'est incroyable. We now welcome Atikamekw Nation singer and songwriter Yvan Boivin-Flamand, qui partage les histoires de son peuple afin de nous inspirer. À ses côtés, Dumas, un artiste que j'adore, qui depuis ses débuts en 99 a jamais cessé de nous impressionner, signant 12 albums, dont le plus récent, Cosmologie. Yvan is collaborating with fellow Québécois artist Dumas to pay tribute to one of our most revered Indigenous voices, Florent Volant. Ensemble, ils rendent hommage ce soir au grand Florent Volant avec la chanson Tôt Inou. Merci Yvan et Dumas. Et maintenant, on vous présente un jeune rappeur qui réussit vraiment à se démarquer. Here's a Canadian rapper and singer whose lyrics strike a chord and whose beats lifts us higher. His most recent album, Demain il fera beau, a été finaliste à la disque pour l'album rap de l'année and was nominated for Best Francophone Album at this year's Junos. Il nous interprète son grand succès, Le Stade. On accueille la sensation de l'heure, Fred!
j'ai pas atteint le stade où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. Ça fait des semaines, je suis pas sorti, j'ai peur de te croiser dans la rue. Je mets quelques selfies en story, je les enlève dès que tu les as vus. Je fais comme si j'avais plein d'amis, comme si je vivais dans le luxe, alors que je pleure seul dans mon lit. Chaque fois que je te croise dans le bus, j'ai pas atteint le stade où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. J'ai pas atteint le stade où je dirais à une femme tout ce que je ressens en face, sans avoir peur qu'elle me casse. Hey, tu peux garder mon hoodie, de toute façon je l'ai jamais aimé. Je vais faire de grandes choses pour que tu puisses dire aux autres garçons que j'ai déjà aimé. Pour l'instant j'écris de la musique qui restera sur mon ordi jusqu'au jour où je me lèverai de mon lit, que je la porterai dans une maison de disques. Là ça deviendra sûrement un tube. Tout ça au fond ce sera de ta faute. J'enchaînerai les concerts d'un jour à l'autre. Pour la première fois j'aurai atteint le stade où je te dirai que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. J'ai pas atteint le stade où je dirai à une femme tout ce que je ressens en face, sans avoir peur qu'elle me casse. J'aurais pu te ramener sur scène, t'aurais signé des autographes, on aurait fait le tour de la terre pour échapper aux photographes. À tous les soirs, hôtel 5 étoiles, t'aurais tout fait, même du cinéma. Mais je te rassure, ça n'arrivera pas, parce qu'enfin pour la première fois j'aurais atteint le stade où je te dirais que je suis stable et que mon cœur intact est prêt à se prendre d'autres balles. J'ai pas atteint le stade où je dirais à une femme tout ce que je ressens en face, sans avoir peur qu'elle me casse le cœur. Je peux chialer dans 2 semaines, mais je vais faire comme si rien n'était, comme si j'avais plus de peine. J'atteins le stade où je peux kiffer la vie que je mène, celui où t'es plus dans ma tête et moi plus dans la tienne. Peut-être que je t'aime encore un peu, c'est ça le problème, mais je vais faire comme si de rien n'était, comme si j'avais plus de peine. Merci.
Stay tuned. Restez des nôtres pour Wally and a special performance from Blue Rodeo. Et plus tard, Sarah McLachlan hits the stage later tonight.
Everybody put your hands up like this. Come on. Hey. Woo. Put your hands up. Happy Canada Day. Yo, hey. Zamim c'est Daniel, il travaille chaque soir. Elle prend pause, oui, il remet râler. Pour le relax, il paraît même point. Elle compte Simone, bail au fin vrai. Femme liquide, il tourne Jacques Mel. Gon crise de York, caillot fiché. Si au Montréal, on va comprendre Samtou. Il reste sous plateau, Kounia prend en chou. Tête qui fait mal, maman le reste la balle. Il prend retraite, il dit pour le faire comme. Tête qui fine graine, il besoin qu'on cherche. Machine l'écrasée, mais trop en bloqué. Zamim l'a texté, quand il en retard. 2 heures non line-up, il prêt pour rentrer. On a check non, n'a pas de jacket lit. Sauter dans Uber, il prêt pour l'aller. Semaine en fait fini. La semaine on va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi. On vient pour nous sortir. Semaine en fait fini. La semaine on va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi. On vient pour nous sortir. Dans tout cas, il est pas belle, rêve moins libelle, pas en volet, qu'être en balai, d'une beau côté, Josie est coupable, tête moins gaillé, côté pour me passer, pour faire connaître, c'est où m'a checké, c'est maintenant déçu, pas envie de penser, pas envie de baler, pas envie de danser, un air la caille, moi, seulement soufflé. C'est maintenant fait fini, à souhait ou pas dormir, Josie et vendredi, nous vient pour nous sortir, c'est maintenant fait fini. À souhait, nous pas dormir. Jeudi et vendredi, nous viens pour nous sortir. Ma chère, tendez, quittez tout, moi, pas besoin de quitter. Mais oui, chaque fois que je fais mes yeux, on a dansé. Il rentre la caille, tout col écrasé. C'est maintenant col difficile pour Weckler. On l'aide sous table, mais qui bagaille ça? Femme l'ité n'est belle, quitter le pour zombie. L'ité concert, c'est pas rien ou à régler. Ou qu'elle tourne en poche ou et tête jusqu'au cou. Et chaque jour s'en fait, c'est pas une belle parole. Après tout palais, ça me toujours gold. Il mettrait le soutien, il la vague sous lit. Il chita à bien droite pour manger du rire. Avec sauce, quoi, et ça son bon choix. Même s'ils sont coutus, il toujours gain foi. Il perd du job, il perd du famille, il perd du rêve, mais pas toute tête. Depuis ou 15 fois, bah, il va pas fort. D'ailleurs, canoë et devant l'île. Hey, la semaine nous va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi, nous viens pour nous sortir. Semaine la fait fini. La semaine nous va dormir. Jeudi et vendredi, nous viens pour nous sortir.
Bravo, c'était Wally, un artiste montréalais d'origine haïtienne qui mélange avec brio français, anglais et créole. And with several nominations at La Disque and the Junos, this year he dropped an album called 7 Bubbles. Okay, so you know that we're live from our nation's capital here in Ottawa. But we're also traveling to bring you a front row seat to incredible Canada Day celebrations across the country. Donc, on se transporte maintenant à Yellowknife pour une prestation conçue spécialement pour ce soir avec Crook the Kid et Brenda Montana.
Yellowknife, so happy to be.
Banks is where you'll find me sitting. I've been singing these same songs since way back when we were just kids. And I still remember how the things you said, how we run away from here and make it big one day. All I pray for is a little space. I miss you more now than I ever did. You could blame the drugs or you could blame the kid, man. I just know that things ain't the same. It's a life taken from a young man with the whole world right in front of him. There's gotta be more to life than this. Look at these pictures that we took together. Can't help but wonder if our lives are better, but we still do the same dumb things that got us out here in the first place. So
You don't have to carry this pain forever. There's light in the dark.
walk away, right? No more lies, we don't try it. Ain't no disguises can hide it. We gon' keep fighting regardless.
You're still alive.
Yeah, yeah. We have been better like we always wanted. Guess we'll never know now that the time is gone, but never wanted to be the last one. So I promise you that I'ma stay strong. This song is for the ones still in it. Strength in numbers, don't fight each other. We're better off when we stick together. When we stick together, don't play the victim when it ain't hitting. This drug thing's gotta change quick, cause we losing numbers don't make sense. We work together, we can fix this, cause we ain't kids, now it's our problem. Let's make a difference, try and be some. You could be the teacher that you always wanted, the first generation to really hear traumas, yeah.
You don't have to carry this pain forever. There's light in the dark if you pull it together. One step, one breath, one truth to say. You can break the chain, you can walk away.
Yeah, you could always walk away, right? No more lies, we don't try it. Ain't no disguises can hide it. We gon' keep fighting regardless.
You're still alive. You can rise up, up.
Remember sunshine on that cold day and that sweet smell every time it rained. Or if I told you that it's still the same and if we got each other, we gon' be okay. If I told you that it's still the same and if we got each other, we gon' be okay. We gon' be
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Après la pause, Josh Ross rocks Canada Day in the nation's capital, so stick around. direct d'Ottawa. Notre prochain invité est originaire de l'Ontario et acclamé partout à travers le monde. With over 1 billion streams and a string of platinum hit songs, Canadian country superstar Josh Ross is a force to be reckoned with. S'imposant comme une véritable force de la scène musicale canadienne, il redéfinit le country moderne et vient tout juste de remporter le Juno de l'album country de l'année. Put your hands together for Josh Ross!
I know I shouldn't say what's up. I heard you went and met someone. Come on! But I got a little cold beer buzz and he ain't here right now. I bet you if I took your hand, we had a neon night slow dance, you get to forgetting all about him. You'd be walking out of here without him. So when you're single again and you're thinking of me, you know I got that same old Tennessee 615 that you used to hit up, a half past where you at, pick me up. When you're all over him, I hope you're all over me. I got a king-size bed, just missing a queen. Make me your first call after your last call with him, baby. And you won't ever be single again. How we feeling? Slow drive on a Sunday, you can count on it. I'll treat you better than he ever did. Oh girl, when we're together, you won't ever wish that you're single again and you're thinking of me. You know I got that same old Tennessee 615 that you used to hit up, a half past where you at, pick me up. When you're all over him, I hope you're all over me. I got a size bed, just missing a queen. Make me a first call after your last call with them. And you won't ever be single again. Oh, single again. Oh, single again. Oh, single again. So when you're single again and you're thinking of me, you know I got that same old Tennessee. A 615 that you used to hit up, a half past where you at, pick me up. When you're all over him, I hope you're all over me. I got a king-size bed, just missing a queen. Make me a first call after your last call with him. And you won't ever be single again. Oh, single again. A single again. A single again. And you won't ever be single again. Ladies and gentlemen, how we feeling? Well, I just want to say I'm damn proud to be Canadian and represent Canada no matter where I go in the world. So thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate you very much. This next song is called Hey How You Look. Hard to believe it, girl, that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Don't wanna assume, but it seems like you're having the time of your life. I wasn't expecting you wanna be the center of attention. Know just what you're doing while you spend time in some arms that ain't mine. Yeah, hate how you looking there when there you know I love red dress. Hate how it still gets my heart breaking, beating out my chest. Hate how you're laughing and acting like what we had is gone. Girl, it ain't been that long. I hate how you got that up to something kind of look in your eye. Hate how you're happy and when I'm about to lose my mind. You look so good, damn, that's why I feel so wrong. Girl, I hate how you look wish I could help it. Girl, I don't know why I haven't left you. I'm watching every second like a train wreck. Can't look away, hard as I try. Baby, hate how you're looking now and then. You know I love red dress. Hate how it still gets my heart breaking beat out my chest. Hate how you're laughing and acting like what we had is gone. Girl, it ain't been that long. Hate how you got that up something kind of look in your eye. Hate how you're happy when I'm about to lose my mind. You look so good, damn, that's why I feel so wrong. Girl, I hate how you look, moving on and getting gone with somebody new. While I'm hurting, shooting doubles there in this corner booth. Yeah, spinning right in front of me. Can't face the truth, know it's wrong. Girl, I hate how you look, moving on. How we doing down here? Hate how you're looking there when man, you know I love red dress. Hate how it still gets my heart breaking, beating out my chest. Hate how you're laughing and acting like what we had is gone. Girl, it ain't been that long. Hate how you got that up to something kind of look in your eye. Hate how you're happy when I'm about to lose my mind. You look so good, damn, that's why I feel so wrong. Girl, I hate how you look, moving on. Canada, I love you, see ya.
Merci. Thank you, Josh Ross. Thank you. Hey, y en a qui ont touché à Josh Ross? Chanceux! OK, Ottawa, you know that people are watching across the country. Puis il y en a peut-être qui nous regardent à travers le monde. On leur montre-tu que le party, c'est ici que ça se passe? Je veux vous entendre. Je pense qu'en 4 ans, c'est la plus grande foule qu'on a eue, puis je suis contente que vous soyez là ce soir. OK. Ce qui s'en vient, c'est du bonbon. Pour avoir vu notre prochaine invitée en répétition, là, je vous promets une chose, elle va électriser la scène. She's only 20 years old, and she's already taking the Canadian pop world by storm. Son tout premier single, Fake Friends, a explosé sur les ondes, atteignant le top 10 au pays. Voici Billy Dupage singing her pop anthem. I love it, Fake Friends.
Un jour, tu veux de moi, première fois que t'agis comme ça. Mais demain, je serai plus rien. Est-ce que c'est déjà la fin? À quoi tu penses que je vais me laisser emporter par tes mots? Mais à quoi tu penses? Je veux plus jamais endurer ton ego. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Tu parles et tu reviens quand ça te convient. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Chaque fois c'est le même jeu, le même refrain. Pourquoi faire semblant de m'aimer, même si c'est pas la vérité? I'm so tired of my fake friends. So tired of my fake friends, fake friends. Un jour tu reviens, première fois que ça me fait plus rien. Plus capable, c'est assez. Le fake, je peux plus supporter. À quoi tu penses que je vais me laisser emporter par tes mots? Mais à quoi tu penses? Je veux plus jamais endurer ton ego. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Tu parles et tu reviens quand ça te convient. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Chaque fois c'est le même jeu, le même refrain. Pourquoi faire semblant de m'aimer, même si c'est pas la vérité? I'm so tired of my fake friends. So tired of my fake friends, fake friends. À quoi tu penses que je vais me laisser emporter par tes mots? Mais à quoi tu penses? Je veux plus jamais enterrer ton ego. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Tu pars et tu reviens quand ça te convient. I'm so tired of my fake friends. Chaque fois c'est le même jeu, le même refrain. Pourquoi faire semblant de m'aimer, même si c'est pas la vérité? I'm so tired of my fake friends. So tired of my fake friends, fake friends. Merci beaucoup.
À venir après la pause, performances from Zion and Edith Butler. Stay tuned. tellement contente d'accueillir nos prochains invités. C'est un groupe montréalais, formé au tournant des années 2000, qui a tracé la voie pour des centaines d'artistes rap et hip-hop dans la francophonie. We're so lucky to have them on the show tonight, and I'm talking about legendary Quebec hip-hop group Mosaïen. Their career took them from underground battles to international tours with the world's biggest stars. Ils ont partagé la scène, entre autres, avec Moby, Daft Punk et Eminem. J'y vais en créole. Fais bruit pour Mosaïen!
Hey, put your hands up, remember these hands up.
C'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Le bois de l'entrée arrive, on ne sait même pas où aller. Représenté par Jasmine, les entendent de tout aller. Peut-être sur la caille, il y a du P.E.I, in and out, c'est la panique totale. Freestyle, the criminal. Y'a plus de justice, que de hustlers, puis de corpus. Toxic, et comme les cops, puff, kid. La panique doit démontrer nos dépendances au système. Qui aime la fête n'est jamais à sa qui traîne les tapes jusqu'au New Feet en Babylone. All style, le minimum plan, là, depuis. Celui qui a des timides, esclaves qui vivent dehors, qui a le militant. La vie est si belle que peut-être ma de la mort. Les femmes qui s'unissent pour le ciel, pour qu'elle apporte. Le range près de jumeaux des airs au-dessus de la mort. Oh, dans les airs de Bordeaux. Y'a trop de femmes déchirées dans ton marque martyrisé. Je veux voir, c'est Missy, je veux des noirs, c'est civilisé. Je vois tout le monde les mains dans les airs.
Lève-moi nous, papa. La vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Comme leur père des Antilles, mon clan brille en tant que les gens qui ont anéanti le pouvoir d'autrui en 1804. Black and proud to be, je vise les gens aptes à reconnaître qu'aujourd'hui c'est camouflé. Mais faut pas soucier, nous sommes associés. C'est peut-être à côté sur moi, si la charge est lourde. Un coup de main ou bien avant le compte à rebours. On part de où, hein? Reconnaître ta force, hey, ta rage pense bien à où est-ce que tu l'amorces. Ne fais jamais la tête, c'est ta planète. Fais ce que t'as à faire avec de A à Z. Reconnais d'où tu sors, donne beaucoup de support aux gros qui pour toi se foutent de la mort. À bout de tes forces, t'as besoin de tes alliés. Tout le monde
La vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler. La vie a pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Qu'un monde qui manque une dégâts. Propose ou pas qu'on aime, t'es qu'on a besoin d'Elma. Ou t'as fait bon bloc au collier, ou t'as mangé mon pot. Qu'on n'y a pas comme contrôler. Moi, ouais, j'ai mon clos, ça prend. Faut pas s'en reconnaître absent. Moi, ma chérie, dit bêtises, on fait une miette d'absent. Pas les Français, gros classe, l'école, billet, crayon, montré. Parmi la carotte, bien mené, c'est contre la carte montée. Bouche ou senti, ou à bail menti. Haïti, ou n'est pas manger couillé au guet menti. Yes, Skype, rafette. Yes, comme fait paraître. Pas qu'à comme fait la cachette, je mange pas une
Pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler. Et bon, la vie pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler. La vie pas facile, c'est pour ça nous rassembler.
Bonne fête, Canada!
Hey, quelle performance électrisante de Mosaïen! Merci. OK, maintenant, préparez-vous pour une véritable, j'ai envie de dire, tornade de joie de vivre qui cumule plus de 60 ans de carrière. Get ready for legendary folk singer Edith Butler, une pionnière de la musique acadienne, affectionately known in English as Mother Acadie, accompanied by young Métis fiddler Morgan Grace. Voici donc la légende Edith Butler. Restez les nôtres. After the break, Aasiva et Cœur de pirate sur la scène de la Fête du Canada.
Are we having fun so far? On a-tu du plaisir? OK. Elle est de retour sur la scène pour une deuxième performance. Depuis plus de 15 ans, elle charme le public ici comme ailleurs avec son univers lumineux et sa voix unique. Tonight, Cœur de Pirate revisits one of her breakout hits that launched her into superstardom. But first, Aasiva, with a performance that weaves traditional throat singing into her indie folk sound. Mais d'abord, préparez-vous pour un voyage unique avec sa voix cristalline et ses chants en Inuktitut. Accompanied by dance duo The Bégin Sisters, voici Aasiva, followed by Cœur de Pirate.
Tu vois comme tout se mêle et du cœur à tes lèvres je deviens un casse-tête. Ton rire me crie de te lâcher avant de perdre prise et d'abandonner. Je ne t'en demanderai jamais autant. Déjà que tu me traites comme un grand enfant, nous n'avons plus rien à risquer à part nos vies qu'on laisse de côté. Mais il m'aime encore et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. C'en est assez de citer doublement, c'est plus dur à faire qu'autrement, car sans rire c'est plus facile de rêver à ce qu'on ne pourra jamais plus toucher. On se prend la main comme des enfants, le bonheur aux lèvres un peu naïvement. On marche ensemble d'un pas décidé alors que nos têtes nous crient de tout arrêter. Il m'aime encore et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Mais il m'aime encore et moi je t'aime encore plus fort. Et malgré ça je t'aime encore plus fort, mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort, et malgré ça il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort, mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort, et malgré ça il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort, mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime encore plus fort, et malgré ça il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort, mais il m'aime encore. Et moi je t'aime un peu plus fort. Merci. Happy Canada Day.
Quel beau moment. Merci Aasiva et Cœur de Pirate. Okay, before we go any further, can we please give a big round of applause to our wonderful house band? On applaudit nos musiciens et choristes sous la direction de Guillaume Marchand. Okay, now let's head to Vancouver. They're a duo on stage and in life who turned their passion into an explosive sound. Puis ce qui nous frappe chez ce couple de musiciens, c'est leur énergie sur scène et leur refrain accrocheur. Ce sont des habitués de la Fête du Canada and we're thrilled to have them back, accompanied by Little Watt Nation hoop dancer Alex Wells, qui est danseur de cerceau traditionnel. Voici Deer Rouge.
This is a song about growing little by little by little. You can't grow overnight. Here we go. Feeling just a bit unsteady. Life can hang you out to dry. They say that it can only get better. Baby, your mother's right. Working on to fix that ripped coat so I can wear it out tonight. Still dancing with my empty pockets. Come on, come on, come on, right. Little by little by little by little. Little by little by little by little. Don't stop, baby, it all drops. Singing, baby, something good is coming. Baby, something good is coming my way. When everything starts changing, I'm turning on my bright lights. There's something over the horizon. It's coming, coming, coming right. Little by little by little by little. Little by little by little by little. Don't stop, baby, it all drops. Singing, baby, something good is coming. Baby, something good is coming my way. Don't stop, taking me to wait up. Singing, baby, something good is coming. Baby, something good is coming my way. Come on, get those hands up. Let's go. It's coming your way, your way. Let's go. It's coming my way. Don't stop, baby, it all drops. Singing, baby, something good is coming. Baby, something good is coming my way. Don't stop, taking me to wait up. Singing, baby, something propose the moment you've been waiting for, la seule et unique Sarah McLachlan.
You.
Fireworks exploding in the distance, temporary tower soar. Fireworks emulating heaven, tethered to no stars anymore. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish? This one thing doesn't have to go away.
Hi, it's Yaya. I need a fresh start. I want to make our community a better place. Sup, kids?
I got John Taylor.
Ça y est, on y est arrivé.
We know that many of you have been waiting for this moment. Born and raised in Nova Scotia, our next guest has solidified her place as a music icon. Lauréate de plusieurs prix Grammy et Juno, cette chanteuse a vendu plus de 40 millions d'albums en carrière. Ouais, she is one of Canada's most treasured voices with songs that don't just echo through speakers. They live in us, comfort us, and remind us of our shared humanity. Sa voix transcende les frontières, en plus d'avoir façonné la trame sonore de notre pays. She chose Ottawa to celebrate this year's Canada Day. Are you ready? Canada, la voici, our very own, l'incomparable Sarah McLachlan.
Come out at night, that's when the energy comes and the dark side's light and the vampires roar. You stretch your ass to wear and your suicide call, and across from a faith that died before Jesus came. You're building a mystery. Church where you sleep with voodoo dolls and you won't give up the search for ghosts in the hall. You wear sandals in the snow and a smile that won't wash away. Can you look out the window without your shadow getting in the way? Oh, you're so beautiful, an edge and a charm. So careful when I'm in your arms, 'cause you're working, building a mystery, holding on, holding it. Yeah, you're working, building a mystery, and choosing so carefully. Merci beaucoup.
I love you too. I love you, Canada. This is such a beautiful, wonderful country we get to live in. I'm so grateful.
You spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for the break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful. Memories seep from my veins and maybe empty. Oh, weightless air, maybe I'll find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are born from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. But the storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building the lives that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. This glory brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. Oh, you are born from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Love you, Canada.
Stay tuned for Catherine Levac et Jeff Douglas and a special medley of iconic hits juste après la pause. Voici la lettre d'amour au Canada by two proud Canadians, Catherine Levac et Jeff Douglas.
Hey, I know that people think of us as a nation of maple syrup and double-doubles, of bannock and butter tarts, but we're also a nation of heroes A nation of Viola Desmonds and Terry Foxes. And yes, we say A, but we also say you are all welcome here.
Bien sûr, en effet, Jeff, ça c'est bien certain. Puis c'est vrai que le Canada, là, c'est le sirop d'érable, puis tout ça, les cafés 2-2, mais c'est tellement plus. Le Canada, Jeff, c'est... Le Canada, c'est aussi moi, Jeff. Une fille bilingue, franco-ontarienne, maman homoparentale de jumeaux, c'est ça le Canada!
Are you right, Catherine?
Oui.
Because our superhero, our superpower as Canadians is not our similarities. It is how we unite, how we come together in our differences.
Ouais, ici on peut aimer qui on veut, aimer en français, penser en anglais. C'est le plus meilleur pays du monde, comme que quelqu'un a dit récemment.
So whatever your team, whatever your sport, we all cheer with the same passion.
Quand on se lève aux petites heures du matin pour suivre les prouesses de nos athlètes canadiens aux Olympiques, ce qui nous unit, c'est aussi cette envie de se dépasser encore ensemble, toujours.
So from Tofino to St. John's, let's not just wave the flag, let's lift it high. We'll lift it high in the spirit of resilience and respect and unity.
De Yellowknife à la baie des Chaleurs, en passant par Saint-Bernardin, aujourd'hui on se contente pas d'agiter le drapeau, on le hisse bien haut avec tout ce qu'on a dans le cœur, de l'accueil, du respect, de l'amour puis de la fierté.
Because Canada's not just where we live, it is how we live. Canada is us.
I'm a proud Canadian.
Je suis une fière Canadienne. So Canada, let's do this. This is our time, and we're gonna end this night the way we started it, loud and proud. We are Canadians! Go Canada!
Wow! Merci, Jeff Douglas et Catherine Levac. Wow, what a nice love letter to our country. OK, maintenant, on termine la soirée sur un medley de chansons qui sont passées à l'histoire. So to perform a medley of their own iconic hits, Amanda Marshall, Mitsou, Tom Cochrane, and Roch Voisine.
You and I follow the trails laid by people of faith and pride with hungry eyes. You and I conquer the stars if we try, simply live by simple vows and let the storm go by. Always be there when the world and its promises fade. There when the frost and its winter's cursing. There when the tears in your eyes keep on asking. I'll always be there. Toi et moi, on unira nos voix, et à deux, quels que soient nos rois, oh, nos dieux se gardera le droit d'être heureux. Toi et moi, on les oubliera pour toujours. Les grands mots et les beaux discours qui parlent pas d'amour. There when the world and its promises faded. There when the tears in your eyes keep on asking me why. There when the frost of its winter's cursing. There when your loving is such you keep burning alive. I will always be there. Happy birthday, Canada!
I have given and got none. Still I'm driven by something I can't explain. It's not a cross, it is a choice. I cannot help but hear his voice. I only wish that I could listen without shame. Let it let it rain on me. Let it rain, oh, let it rain. Let it rain on me. It is uneasy to be kind. With all these demons in my mind, I only hope one day I'll be free. Let me hear you, Canada. Let it rain on me. Let it rain, oh, let it rain. Let it rain on me. Rain on me. Rain on me. Rain on me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it rain, rain on me. Rain on. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, Canada. How you feeling tonight? Somewhere there's a river looking for a stream, and somewhere there's a dreamer looking for a dream. Somewhere there's a drifter trying to find his way. Somewhere someone's waiting to hear somebody say, I believe in you, and I can't even count the ways that I believe somewhere someone's reaching, trying to grab that ring. And somewhere there's a silent voice calling out, learning how to say. Some of us can't move ahead, we're paralyzed with fear, and everybody's listening. I know why, 'cause we all need to hear what I believe in you. And I can't even count the ways that I believe in you. And all I wanna do is help you to believe in you. Hey, hey, I will hold you up, help you stand, comfort you when you need a friend. I will be the voice that's calling out. I believe in you. And there are just so many ways that I believe in you. What else can I do? I believe. Oh, yeah. I believe in you. Yeah. And all I wanna know is you believe. Yeah, yeah. Believe in you. Hey! Hey! Bye bye, mon cowboy. Bye bye, mon rodéo. C'est si dur, tomber si bas, quand t'as été si haut. Tu fais l'amour comme un dieu, et tu le fais quand je le veux. Rien dans la tête, tout dans les yeux. Un corps de maître, une peau de feu. C'est difficile de te quitter, mais vaut mieux maintenant que jamais. Hey, 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 bye bye, mon cowboy. Bye bye, mon rodéo. C'est si dur, tomber si bas, quand t'as été si beau. Bye bye, mon héros. Bye bye, mon gigolo. Le temps te brûle un peu trop. Fais bien attention de tomber à l'eau. Bye bye, ta-da-da-da-da-da. Bye bye, ta-da-da. Bye bye, ta-da-da-da-da-da. Bye bye, ta-da-da. Bye bye.
Let's travel on when there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. The world outside of a darkened door, where blues won't haunt you anymore. With the brave out free, love is sore. Come ride with me to the distant shore. hesitate. I break down the garden gate, but there's not much time left today.
Life is a highway, and I wanna ride it all night long.
Yeah,
Come on. You're going my way, and I wanna drive it all night long.
You want these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. Loved you now like I loved you then. This is the road, these are the hands. Mozambique to the Memphis night, it's a carbon path. Canada's legs knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, but not a lonely man. There's no load I can't hold. The road's so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Just tell them we're survivors.
Life is a highway, and I wanna ride it all night long.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You're going my way, and I wanna drive it all night long.
There was a distance between you and I, you and I. A misunderstanding once, but now we're looking in the eye. Let me play the harp for you.
Thank you to all the wonderful artists.
Keep the lights, the bright beacon of democracy shining, Canada, because you are the best. We love you.
Thank you to all the wonderful artists who perform. And happy Canada Day. Enjoy the fireworks, everyone. Bonne fête du Canada. Ça part maintenant.